Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. And guys, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you always notified whenever I upload a new video. In this video today, I'm going to talk about these two websites that a lot of people think that they are legit. They are legit, of course. One of them we know that it is, but for the second one, it is too, because of what I'm about to say. But guys, they are not to be trusted, okay? So I know a lot of you might be coming for me in the comment section. However, just hear me out. Hear me, then you will understand, you guys. So, the first website and store, the first brand that I am about to talk about is ZARA. Yes, ZARA. And I'm gonna tell you why that you should know. You should do your research before you decide to purchase anything there, or buy anything online or in store, but precisely in store, because I'm not really sure about online, but in store I do. So after this whole pandemic, when you go to a store, because they are open now, so when you go to a store, you can't really try anything. They close all the fitting room and stuff like that. You cannot try anything. So I went to ZARA a month ago. When I went there, guys, when I bought for like $300 clothes, and I could not try anything in there, because like I said, with the whole pandemic. So I just bring them, and then I did the haul and everything. Some of the clothes were defective, and then some of them did not fit me well, so I had to return. However, my daughter, she I don't know, I put the receipt in the bag. Probably she was playing and then she dropped it somewhere. This is my mistake, I get it. But ZARA, everybody think, oh, it's a big store and stuff like that. When I went there, I explained it to them and everything. They say that, oh no, you cannot just return them like that. You have to if you don't have the receipt, so you only can exchange for the same item with the different color or sizes. That's the only thing we can do if you don't have the receipt. Like what? Not even store credit? And I had the card that I have purchased the clothes, and then I'm like, I do have the card that I used to purchase the clothes. And then they were like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter, you cannot return. Mind you guys, this is what they say. So the first time, and then I was talking to my friend, I explained it to her. She's like, no, this is not fair and stuff like that. And then she said, we're going back there. So we went back there, and then we talked to one of the managers. She said that, oh, the only thing you have to call online. So if you call them online, they're going to give you a number which we can locate your items, probably. Then that's how you can get a refund. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, or you can get a refund, or you can exchange, or anything, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I called them, I talked to them, and then they asked me to send them the item that the ones that were defective. So because I don't have the receipt, whichever was too small for me, you guys, I had to keep them because they did not have them in the store. And then I said, but you guys don't have any other sizes, so what am I supposed to do? They said, well, you're just gonna have to keep it. There's nothing we can do. What? So you mean I buy something that was small? I could not try it in the store because you guys closed the fitting room, and then I lost my receipt. I have the card that I purchased everything, okay? And then I have the number that you use online to look at my purchase, and then now you're telling me that you can't even let me exchange for something else, but the same thing, wish you don't have it. in the store, and then they don't even give you a chance to go to another store to do the whole, you know, exchanging or whatever. I was like, this is not fair. This is unfair because they're mad expensive. Everybody thinks Zara is, but you're not that old because you don't even have a system. Like, let's take for instance Macy's. When you go there, everything is saved in the computer. If you go back, you don't have your receipt, you have your card, they can just pull up your information. Like, how? This is 2020, hello. I mean, so I'm like, okay, you know what, it's enough. So I'm just gonna go, and then I go online and I talk to them, and then they give me that number and stuff like that. They ask me for the number that's in the tag, not the tag. You see when you buy clothes, like these stuff, I'm sure you guys, these. So they asked me for the number, and then I provided it to them for 4 of the items that were defective, and I gave it to them because the ones that were too small or whatever, I had to keep them or sell them or whatever. So, and then they asked me for my card number, the last 4 digits of the card that I used. So I gave it to them. They said to get you the refund. So when everything is settled, right, first of all, this is where I was like a little bit, I'm like, I mean, a few weeks later they called me because after I sent them pictures online, the card number and everything, so they wanted to see the whatever the item was, whatever was wrong with the items. So they said, okay, we will contact you. After a few weeks, like I said, probably 2 or 3 weeks, somebody called and then left me a message. So when I called back, I said I missed a call from you guys, and I explained to her whatever happened. She said, yeah, your items are not qualified to be returned because after physical reviewed, so we cannot take them back. I'm like, hold on a second. I'm like, what do you mean after physically reviewed? Like, I never take them to any store. I was waiting for you guys to give me the green light so I could go and do that, because that's what you guys told me over the phone. She was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, miss, excuse me. You just said that my items, they are not qualified to get a refund, right? A refund, you guys. I'm like, so how do you know? So how do you see that in the system? Because you're reading something you're telling me, so now you're telling me it's not what it is. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I thought you took them to the store before already. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what happened? She's like, oh yeah, you have to take them to the store. I'm like, oh really? You just come in and just telling me whatever is going on in your mind, and then that's it. Like, imagine, guys, I didn't say anything. I would have just, okay, fine, and then lose my money. So when she said that, I'm like, okay then, so I'm going to the store and then take them there, and then I'll talk to them. So when I get there, I spoke with the manager, and then she's like, okay, she called them, and then she's like, oh, all right, so just stay on the line so you can return. So now when I get to the front, to the cashier, so she's like, okay, can I have the items? And I give it to them. Then she was like, oh, you can only get store credit since you don't have the receipt. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is not what we spoke about on the phone, and then it's not what you guys said. So now all of a sudden it's store credit. She's like, yeah, that's all we can do. I'm like, guys, I don't have a problem to give me store credit. The store credit, it's not the problem. But what we spoke over the phone, that is what matters, because you guys cannot tell me something over the phone. Now when I'm here, you guys telling me something completely different. She's like, oh yeah, that's what it is. I'm like, okay, you know what, no problem. So I called, while I was talking to them at the store, I called on the customer service number, and then they was like, oh yeah, you cannot. I'm like, what did you ask me for my card number to say? Because you said it, you said to get your refund. So he said, this is what exactly the guy that I spoke with said. Okay, can we have your card number so we can process your refund? Not because you wanted to locate my items, because you had already located my items when I gave you the number. So from the items, you already knew, because you find them like that. And it's afterward, like when the conversation was almost over, you told me, oh, can I have the card so we can process your refund when everything is settled? So now you're telling me, oh, I asked you for the card so we could look at your merchandise. That's a lie. That's a lie. A lie. Because it's not what it wasn't like that. No, baby. You just flip it out on me right now because y'all want to keep my money. It's no problem, sweetie. It's like only $140 or $140. It's okay. It's okay. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with you guys. Just give me the store credit. So I get my store credit, and then the same day I just buy whatever I had to buy. So I know I'm never going back to that store and never buying anything from them, because they are not loyal. I work hard for my money, so I don't want to get it. I don't want to just free away my money like that. We ain't got time for that. So I'm like, you know what? So I just, like I said, I just buy whatever I had to buy, and I just left the store. So now the second website, this one is a website. I know a lot of people be buying stuff online on that website, but you guys gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful, because there's a lot of scam out there, guys. So it's Flamingo. Yes. Yeah. For the first time I purchased something from them, you guys, I was like, okay, no problem. Give it a second, I'm gonna show you something. The first time that I purchased from them, and I purchased this bathing suit, you guys, and this is the bottom. As you can see, it's red. Guys, this is basically brand new. I only wore this once. Okay, the second time I was just pulling this up, and then look what happened. Yes. And guys, I paid, I think, almost $30. I mean, after tax, it was $30 for this piece. And I only was able to wear that once, you guys. Once. And it was red. That was my first purchase with them. I was like, okay. I mean, before, because once I received this, and then they take so long to ship your stuff. So right while I was waiting for this, I have ordered some stuff for my birthday and stuff. So when I received this, and then I wore it like once and stuff like that, and then I received the other after forever. So first of all, they take so long. It was for my birthday. I couldn't even use them for my birthday. When they finally arrived, one of my items was missing. One was missing. And then, guys, they are so not true on size. Size completely off. Completely off, you guys. I was so mad. And then when I called them, you can't call them. You can't find them. Oh, you can only email. And mind you, guys, when you email them, they take forever. They tell you, oh, they have no customer service, zero. If I could give them -0, I will do that. I will just give them -0. They are rude. I don't know whose company is that, but they are so rude. Like, who's like, okay, well, if we have to take it, you have to do write your name inside each item, and then just send it, and then it's going to take 30 business days for you to get a refund. Hello, excuse me? 30 business days to get a refund. Like, are you serious? I was like, okay, no problem. And whenever I text them, Hey Jennifer, I explained everything to them the first time. They did not even acknowledge a thing I said. All they said, oh yeah, so make sure if it's bikini, we cannot return da 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 da. And then I was not even, this one was even not ripped yet, because I only, mind you, I had only worn this once. So I'm like, what the heck? And I was like, okay, I did it whenever they asked me to do, whatever they asked me to do, I did. And guys, and exactly, for real, they took about 30 or more days, business days, to refund me the money. I had to call, I had to, because you can't call them, I had to email them. Email. And guys, when you email them, they take at least 1 week to reply. And then you cannot even rate them on the app. Whenever you try to rate them, you click on rate me, it sends you to Facebook Messenger. So you just have to send them a message. You can't even rate them. What type of website is that? Like, seriously guys, they are scam in my opinion, because there is a way to do things. You can just do whatever you want. You take people's money and then you're playing with that. You don't play with people's money. You don't do that. And you guys, they are, oh my god, the customer service, oh my god, is bad. It's bad. So I would never ever buy anything with Flamingo anymore, ever. I don't care. So I don't want them to sue me, but listen, they are bad. This is my experience. Probably you had a better experience, or probably you will probably have a better experience if you purchase from them. But me, this is my experience. This is what I have been through with this online website and this brand. So guys, I was frustrated, I was mad, but guys, guess what? We are here, we're still living. I'm pissed, I was pissed, but now, so it is what it is. So I got my money back with Zara. Of course, I had to purchase from them. And then I didn't have a problem with Zara that they say I would not get a refund. It's not a problem. So go be upfront with me. Don't tell me something on the phone and then when I get to the store, you guys tell me a different story. I hated that. That was what pissing me off the most. But at the end of the day, you guys, you know, I got my money back. Or let's say I had the opportunity to purchase something else with the money, and then like I said again guys, that was by mistake, because I lost the receipt. However, there's a way to do things, especially when the person approaches you is nice, and then is not trying to, you know, to bring trouble or anything like that, which that's what I was doing. But they decided, you know, to act funny. Well, they will never see me anymore, ever again. This is it for this video today. I hope you guys comment, share your experience with me, what you have been through to some website. The more you don't say anything, the more they're going to be they will treat us bad. These stores, they're making money off of us, but they don't even respect the fact that we are coming to their stores and buy stuff from them. So this is it for this video guys. I hope you like this video. I hope this video was helpful for one of you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notification bell so you always notify whenever I upload a new video. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on my next one. Bye.